guys, welcome back to my channel. It is really dark. Okay, is it? Okay. Anyway, welcome back to my channel, y'all. Today is Tuesday of my work week, and don't make fun of my hair. Y'all see this? I have braids because I went out of town and child. Anyway, I get my hair done in 2 days, but during this vlog, the whole time, don't mind my hair. And that's my yoga mat back there, if you're wondering. Okay, so it's currently 2:22 p.m. and it's kind of late in the day for me, but I did wake up a little bit late. I think I got up at like 9:30, 10 because I didn't have any meetings this morning. I made some breakfast, cleaned up around the house, took a nap, blah 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 blah. And now I do need to actually get some work done before deadline. So I have some reporting to do that I need to get done before deadlines, and also some other stuff. Pretty much I got work to do, and I have to get it done by the end of the day, so that's what I'm about to do. Before I get that done, I'm about to go into Einstein's Bagels, I think, because I don't know if they're open or not. But yeah, I'm about to go in here and get me some lunch. And yes, I'm getting a breakfast bagel for lunch. Then I'm going to go to a coffee shop and we're going to get some work done. But it's just another day in the life of a digital marketer vlog. And thank you guys for all my new subscribers, my new supporters. I feel so happy. I really just started this channel because I really just love digital marketing. I love being a woman in the industry. I love being a woman of color in the industry, and I'm really passionate about it. Again, I've been doing this since I graduated college, so it's really a joy. And I was like, you know what? I know there's other people out there that are probably interested in this space. Maybe they want to transition into digital marketing because it is a really popular industry. Is blown up over the last few years because of the flexibility that you can have, plus the income potential. So it just dawned on me that maybe I should share my experience, so people can kind of see, you know, what it would look like for them if they decide to go into this industry. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, we're gonna do some more vlogging today. Of course, I am going to also go work out. I think I'm going to work out at like 5:30. I'm going to go to F45. I don't know if y'all have F45 in your state, but I'm pretty sure you probably do. And if you don't, you're probably going to get one in your state really soon. But it stands for like functional 45. It's like almost like a HIIT boot camp. It's only for 45 minutes, but it is so intense. I'll bring you guys with you, but I'll probably record that on my phone because sometimes it's weird when you go in places with your camera. So yeah, so let's go get a bagel and let's get started on this vlog. Okay, so while I was sitting here talking to you guys, Einstein Bagels actually closed. So I went to Chick-fil-A instead, and I got an 8-count nugget with some Polynesian sauce, and I also got a parfait. So while we're sitting here in the car eating my chicken nuggets, I was thinking we should have a conversation. Because a lot of people are asking me, how do I get a job in digital marketing, and how did you find the job, and how did you break into it? So let's talk about it. Okay, so number one, I got my first marketing job right out of college. And I know that's not like the typical way that people break into digital marketing, but when I went to college, I knew what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted either to be in PR or marketing. And I did play around with PR a little bit in my career, but it was just too much writing for me. I'll be honest for you. And I'm a really good writer, but I happen to be a really good writer, but that doesn't mean I like to write. So it was either going to be PR or marketing for me. When I graduated college, I literally applied for a marketing position and I got it. And I know it's not that easy, but that's what happened. Now, mind you, that was some years ago. Digital marketing has exploded since, and now people are looking for you to have some level of experience. Now, if you have a degree or you have some kind of certification in digital marketing, that's perfect. You will most likely be able to get into the door of a entry level. So what I would recommend, if you don't have any experience, but you just graduated from college, or you just got your certification, but you don't have any real life experience, what I would recommend is that you go into entry level digital marketing position, and those roles are coordinators, digital marketing coordinator. In fact, my first role was a marketing coordinator. Now, if you go onto Indeed and LinkedIn and you type in digital marketing coordinator, you will see a ton of job postings, and there's other sites too, ZipRecruiter, but I just like LinkedIn and Indeed. But whatever job search tool you use, type in the term digital marketing coordinator. A digital marketing coordinator will give you a step into the door, but then it will also give you the experience that you need. It's just what it sounds like. It's a coordinator. So you're working in digital marketing, or you're working for a company who has a marketing team, and as the coordinator, your job is to coordinate all of the digital marketing projects and the aspects and the ins and outs of digital marketing for the company or for the client. So you do things like look over the website for the company or the client, make sure there's no typos on it, find ways that you can enhance the website from a customer experience, because that's all marketing. You'll do things like help come up with social media posts, like help come up with captions for Instagram and Facebook and things like that. Like, you'll actually be coordinating, and you would work under someone like myself. So you'll typically work under a paid ad specialist, a digital marketing specialist, a senior digital marketing. You'll usually work with someone who has more of a senior role, and then they will tell you, okay, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do this? You're a coordinator. You're coordinating everything, and that is how you learn. Now, specifically for me, you guys know I work in the paid ad space. So if I were you and you want to go into the paid ad space, look for a digital marketing coordinator for an paid ads agency, an agency that does paid ads for Google, Facebook, Instagram, that kind of thing. Look to go to an agency. If you want to work in paid ads specifically like I do, then you want to apply for digital marketing coordinator positions that are in agencies, not in-house. Now, one thing that I will say is you can also type in entry level. Like, literally, if you go on Indeed or LinkedIn, anything, type in paid ad specialist, parentheses, entry level. SEO specialist, parentheses, entry level. That will show you so many jobs that are going to say, just have the degree, just have the certification, and we'll train you. It's a ton on there, and I know this for a fact because I've done it to bring myself up in my career, but also I look at it all the time, and I always get notifications. It's put in the term entry level, whatever position you're looking for, paid ad specialist, SEO specialist, social media manager, whatever you're looking for, put in parentheses entry level, and those jobs will start to pop up for you. Now, obviously with entry level, you won't make as much money, but it's going to get your foot in the door so that you can get the experience that you need. And to be honest, you only really need, like, I would say 6 months to a year of working in a digital marketing position to learn at least 1 or 2 skills, enough for you to be able to make it to mid-senior all the way to senior level, especially in the paid ads. For me, it took me about 6 months to learn paid ads like the back of my hand, like that I knew it like so well that I knew I could be in a senior position. So that's what I would recommend if you're looking to break into digital marketing and you have like a degree or a certification, right? If you went to college for it, you're like, man, I got my degree, but I'm still struggling, you know. Now, if you do not have a degree, my suggestion for you is to get a certification. I recommend this all the time. a certification through Meta, through Facebook. They have the Facebook certifications, the blueprint certifications. All you have to do is study the material, take the test, and get your certifications. And it's like multiple certifications on there that you can get. If you want to be a paid ad specialist for Facebook and Instagram ads, I would highly recommend that. You only have to pay once it's time for you to take the test. Once it's time for you to take the test, I think it's like $89 or something like that, which is nothing for that certification. Another thing that I would recommend is to do the Google certifications. If you look up Google certifications for like Google Ads, Google Analytics, just Google it. Just Google certifications. You'll take you to the website where you'll be able to sign up for the certifications. Now, for paid ads, the most important certifications to have are going to be Facebook certifications and then also the Google certification, so that you can do Facebook ads and Google ads. Another thing is Coursera has a certification as well, which I talked about this in my previous videos. It's a digital marketing certification through Coursera. They are connected with Google, I believe. It's a collaboration with Google where you can get a digital marketing certification, and it's $49 a month. $49 a month, around there. Don't quote me, but I believe it's $49 a month. And you can get a digital marketing certification. There's a ton of different certifications out there through these big tech companies like Facebook, like Google, that are either free or really, really cheap. And they're self-paced, meaning the faster you get through it, the faster you get your certification. The faster you get your certification, the quicker you can jump into digital marketing. Now, a lot of these certifications do require you to do projects at the end, like capstone projects, so that you can prove that you have the knowledge that you have been taught in class. You can use those capstone projects and put that in your portfolio as a way to show your real life experience to employers or to clients if you want to be freelancing. Okay. Now, speaking of freelancing, if you are going to go that route, whether you're in the beginning stages or not, the one thing that I would highly recommend is, if you don't have any freelancing clients, say you worked in the industry for years, now you want to branch off and freelance. What I would recommend for you guys who want to go into freelancing is to do a couple of clients for free. Do like 2 or 3. Say, hey, I am going to run your ads for you. I'm going to do your social media for you for free for 2 months, 8 weeks, 6 weeks. And the only thing I ask from you is that you give me a review and that you provide me with the ad spend. That's if you're going to do paid ads. So the ad spend is the money that you use to run the ads. Say, hey, I'll set up the ads for you. I'll optimize them. I'll create the copy, everything. You just give me however much you can afford towards the ad spend, $500, $1,000, and I'll show you what I can do with that. Now, if you do this for 2 or 3 clients and you get them really good results, they'll more than likely just go ahead and sign up with you. They'll be like, you know what? You did really, really good. Let me just sign up with you long term. That's what I did when I first started freelancing, and things like that. I was just like, let me do your ads for you for free for a month, for 2 months. You just give me the money towards the ad spend, however much you have, whether it's 100 or 200. I'll show you what I can do with 100. I showed them what I could do with 100, and then they gave me more money. I showed them what I could do with 500, and then they end up being clients. So that is a really good way for you guys to get into freelance. You have to be willing to do at least 2 to 3 clients for free, making sure they do give you ad spend. Prove to them that you could do it, and then they'll most likely become a long-term client. Even if they don't, you have 2 to 3 case studies that you can use to get more clients. Okay, so yes, that is what I would highly, highly, highly recommend. It's not really that hard. Hold on, I'm gonna eat chicken nugget. I love Chipotle. Which sauce do you guys use? Do you get Polynesian? Okay, so I was like, you know what, let me just eat my chicken nuggets. So I ate my chicken nuggets, they were good. So I really love Chick-fil-A, y'all. I feel like I could eat Chick-fil-A at least 2 times a week, but I don't because it's not healthy. But comment below, what do you get from Chick-fil-A? And also, what sauce do you use? I usually go for the Polynesian, myself personally. My sister goes for the Chick-fil-A. Everybody goes for something different, but Polynesian is my jam. But anyway, back to our conversation. So yes, there's so many different ways to get into digital marketing depending on what route you want to go. However, I will say it's not as hard as I think people think it is, and as hard as maybe, I don't know, YouTube has made it seem like it is, or like TV, or I don't know. But it's not hard at all. And honestly, like I said, for at least for paid ads, which that's the only thing I can speak on, for paid ads, it really, like, for you to get a really good grip on how to set up paid ads and really just optimize them and things like that, for you to get a good grip on it. Like, I'm not saying you're like expert level, I'm not saying like you're the best in the world, but a good grip to where you can like do this for a client, or, you know, as a career and for a company. I would say about 6 months to a year. So even if you start off entry level and maybe the salary is not where you want, maybe it's like 65, 70, 75,000, you won't be there for long, because again, 6 months to a year to get a good grip on it to the point where you're like, okay, I can pretty much do this so you can go to the next level and get a raise, or even start charging clients more. Again, that's just for a good grip to the point where you feel confident enough to get those things done. For someone to become like really like just expert level, probably closer to the 2-year mark. But even me, I've been doing it for years, I still am learning every single day because they keep changing. Like, there's always new updates, there's always these different changes with Meta, the platform, even other platforms that I've worked with in the past, like TikTok, LinkedIn, Twitter. It's always ever changing, and there's always new ways to get better results. It's always, so the algorithm's always changing. So while there's a lot of expert level paid ad specialists, like even the experts, like we still are learning, you know. And I met a lot of people who are way better than me, and I feel like I'm excellent, and I've met people who are way better than me. So yeah, just always keep that in mind. But getting into it, you know, from a career standpoint, like if you're going to traditional route, degree or certification, and you want to work for a company, 6 months to a year, just start at that entry level, and I promise you by the end of that year, like, you'll be to the point where you're like, okay, now I can request 90,000, I can request 100,000, you know. So just keep that in mind. So it is worth starting at that entry level just so you can get that experience and grow that portfolio. And again, as a freelancer, I'm assuming anyone who wants to freelance, they actually do have experience, because you can't decide that you want to do a digital marketing company freelance and don't have any experience doing it, right? So for you to just start being a freelancer, it's again that trust of building up that rapport and that trust by doing maybe 1, 2, or 3 free, you know, accounts for a couple people, just to get those reviews, just to get those case studies, so that you then can get clients. Another really cool thing that I always did when I was looking for freelance clients is I would go into entrepreneur Facebook groups, specifically like women, because they're usually the ones who jump on and quit. So I would go into women's entrepreneur groups on Facebook, and then I would just post like, hey, does anybody need, you know, Facebook ads? Have you guys ever tried Facebook ads? I'm, you know, offering my services for a discount, blah 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 blah. And I got a lot of clients that way, so definitely recommend that. So yeah, if you guys want me to do more of an in-depth video, definitely let me know and I'll get that done. I do want to state, however, that you do not need a degree to get into digital marketing. And it's very important for me to say that, because I don't want people to think that, oh, I have to run off and get a degree. If you're already in college and you already have a degree, excellent, perfect. I have one myself for marketing, but at this day and age, it's not required. Certifications will do just fine. Certifications and some real life experience. So yeah, so that was my little chit chat. Now we need to get to work, y'all. So I'm about to go ahead and I just got some messages for clients. So I'm about to go ahead and drive off to the coffee shop that I'm going to be working. I'm literally sitting in the parking lot of Chick-fil-A so I could eat. But I'm about to drive to the coffee shop because I need to get work done, and then I have to go work out. And yeah, we'll go from there. See y'all soon.
Ride with the mob, alhamdulillah. Check in with me and do your job. Erg is the name, then Baller did the chain. Tono for the watch, Prezi plain Jane. Lamborghini chain, rest in peace to my superior. Hermes Linker feed the village in Liberia.
Hello. I want to get, I want to do a matcha latte.
Matcha?
Iced. Is it sweet?
No, our matcha is not pre-sweetened.
Oh, okay.
We do make a couple of really yummy flavors, like our vanilla, our lavender, cardamom, and brown sugar.
Okay. In that case, I'll just do a vanilla latte and iced vanilla latte.
Iced vanilla latte. No
Yeah.
matcha anymore.
No.
What size is it?
I'll do an 8 ounce. Yeah.
Smallest we can do is a 12 ounce.
Let's do that. Yeah.
And what kind of milk did you want?
Oat.
Alright. Anything else that you have?
That's it.
Alright, that'll be 706.
Okay.
Awesome. To ask you a couple extra questions, and we will call that out shortly, okay?
Thank you.
Of course.
Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Bro, just make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen cooking up, cut your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Shout out to your mom and dad for making you. Staying in a vision, they did a great job raising you. When I create, you're my muse. The kind of smile that makes the news. Can't nobody throw shade on your name in these streets. Triple threat, you a boss, you a bank, you a beast. You make it easy to choose. You got a mean touch, I can't refuse. No, I can't refuse it. Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Bro, just make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen cooking up.
Alrighty, guys. So I am getting in my car. I did officially finish majority of the work that I needed to get done. Hold on. Let me get settled, y'all. Okay. Alright, guys. Whew. So I pretty much got 95% of the work done that I needed to get done at the coffee shop. So I feel very productive. Now I'm going to try to run to Trader Joe's. I still have coffee left. I never finished my coffee. I should finish it. So I'm going to try to run to Trader Joe's really quickly, because I just have to get a couple of things. And I do need to go through the car wash as well to get my car. I have so much stuff in my car. I need to clean it out, everything like that. And then I'm going to go work out at F45. I'm going to take you guys with me. And I do need to finish the work for the day. So I pretty much just, inside of the coffee shop, I pretty much just did a bunch of reporting like I told you guys. if you're going to go into digital marketing, understand a big portion of your job is going to be reporting. I would say 50% of my day I spend actually setting up campaigns, and the other 50% I spend actually reporting on the campaigns. Reporting takes a big chunk of your job, which is why I don't record myself reporting a ton anymore, just because I think I've shown it so many times. Unless you guys like okay, it looked like the car's about to hit me. But unless you guys really like me to show you my reporting every single time, I try not to do too much of it because it's kind of repetitive. And I did like a little bit of, I think on my last video, yeah, I did something where I showed you guys how I look at the metrics and everything. But let me know if you like to see me do reporting, especially if you're in digital marketing, because you're going to be doing a lot of that. But yeah, I didn't actually record myself showing you guys the reporting because it's just the same. But I do have one task left that I probably do go into depth about later today, and that is me doing some optimizations on a campaign, and then I'll explain to you why we're doing those particular optimizations. So yeah, so let me go to Trader Joe's, possibly get a car wash, I don't know, and then we're gonna go work out because health is wealth. So let's go.
Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Boy, just make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen cooking up, cut your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Shout out to your mom and dad for making you. Staying in a vision, they did a great job raising you. When I create, you're my muse. The kind of smile that makes the news. Can't nobody throw shade on your name in these streets. Triple threat, you a boss, you a bait, you a beast. You make it easy to choose. You got a mean touch, I can't refuse. No, I can't refuse it. Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Bro, just make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen cooking up, catch your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Already passed, you don't need no approval. Good everywhere, don't worry about no refusal. Second to none, you got the upper hand now. Don't need a sponsor, no, you're the brand now. You're my rock, my Colorado. Got that ring, just like Toronto.
Alright, so I have everything cleaned and vacuumed out. Now I'm actually going to go through the little washing part. So let me get my credit card ready. Oh, actually, I don't need a credit card. I have the unlimited pass. I forgot. Let's do it. Y'all, my car is so dirty. Well, it was. It's clean now. At least the inside is. Hold on. Hold on. What? Okay. Let's go through the washing part. Y'all, I have the unlimited car wash pass and I forgot I was about to pay for it. Why is it not working? Ooh, there we go. It's 4:36. Workout starts at 5:30. So I think I still have time to go into Trader Joe's
with me and do your job. Erg is the name, then baller did the chain. Torn off for the watch, Prezi plain Jane. He and Bikini Jane, rest in peace to my superior. Hermes Linker feed the village in Liberia. TMZ taking pictures causing my hysteria. Mama see me all BT and start tearing up. I'ma start killing niggas, how you get that trap? I attended holla picnics where you risk your life. Uncle used to skim burp selling nicks at night. I was only 8 years old watching Nick at night. Uncle Psycho was in that bathroom bucket. Knife to his gut, oh daddy don't cut him. Suicidal thoughts brought to me with no advisory. He was pitching dummies, selling beans, now ivory. Grandma had the arthritis in her hip bag. She was popping pills like weapons in society. I'll go for the irony. I said meet you at your home and don't keep eyeing me. Ride with the mob, voila. Check you and me, and do your job. Erg is the name, the baller did the.
Okay, y'all, so I just left Trader Joe's and I got everything that I needed. Also, y'all, look at my nails. Don't judge me because I'm actually, hope everyone's okay. I actually want to get them done probably tomorrow because I'm going to get probably some festive nails. But anyway, yeah, I'm getting them done tomorrow. But y'all, when I was in Trader Joe's, I also got some of these immunity shots, and I be seeing all the girlies taking these immunity shots, and I used to get them a lot back in the Digi. I used to get them from, where did I used to get these from? Oh, I used to get them from Whole Foods. This is my first time getting the ones from Trader Joe's. So I got, what flavor is this? Cherry juice, pineapple. This one is the one I used to get from Whole Foods. This is the, I never know if I'm saying it right, but Suja, who's immunity shot, and then the turmeric shot. So I used to get these little shots all the time from Whole Foods, but now I mostly do most of my grocery shopping at Trader Joe's. And most people be like, girl, why you do all your grocery shopping at Trader Joe's? But if you know how to grocery shop, Trader Joe's is the key to good grocery shopping. And Trader Joe's is not that expensive if you know what you're doing. Like those meals in the frozen section, those are really good for like lunch and stuff, just to prep something real quick. Their vegetables and fruits is usually affordable. I like Trader Joe's, so I usually do most of my grocery shopping at Trader Joe's. It's cheaper than Whole Foods. And then I'll do like all the stuff that I can't find from Trader Joe's, I'll get it from like Fry's or something like that, or Safeway. So yeah, I got those and some other stuff that I needed for dinner. Now I'm actually sitting outside at 45. I'm about to go in here, get this workout in. I'm going to record on my phone because I'm not bringing this big camera into F45. And actually this is a new F45 location. I usually go to this other one, but I just found out there was one closer to my house, so I'll probably start coming here. So yeah, it's 5:15, class starts at 5:30, so I'm probably about to go in right now because I have to tinko. So I'm gonna go in, use the restroom, get to it. Y'all, I did forget too that I wanted to get some fall festive decorations. Dang, I should have did that when I was close to. Anyway, it's okay, I'm right down the street. I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree because I don't know, y'all be sleeping on Dollar Tree, but Dollar Tree got all the festive decorations for Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, New Year, everything. So I'm about to go there after F45, I think, and then go home, make dinner, finish what I need to finish for work, and yeah. But anyway, see y'all in F45.
Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Boy, just make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen cooking up, cut your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Shout out to your mom and dad for making you. Staying in a vision, they did a great job raising you. When I create, you're my muse. The kind of smile that makes the news. Can't nobody throw shade on your name in these streets. Triple threat, you.
Alright guys, so I am back home. Let me just adjust a little bit. So I'm officially back home. I've showered. Ooh. Okay, so this is what I did. Because I told y'all I was going to go to F45, which I did. And then after that, I was going to go to the Dollar Tree to try to get some decorations for fall. And Dollar Tree didn't really have anything. So I ended up getting a few things from there. And then instead of focusing my efforts there, I then went to Michael's. And when I got home, I set up all the decorations. They look so cute in the living room and stuff. And I didn't cook dinner because I was tired, so I just got Chipotle. So I did all that. Now I'm back because I have to finish off my work day like I told you guys that I would. So okay, what we're working on now, this is going to finish up my task. And y'all, I think I left my little thing that I set my laptop on at the coffee shop, or it fell out in my car, one or the other, but I didn't feel like going to find it. So anyway, but yeah, so okay, what we need to do essentially, let me pull it up. Okay, so what I'm going to do, there's already a campaign running, a Facebook ads campaign. On that campaign, there was a image that did really well. So that image was of a woman standing outside of a store, like she was the owner. So with this campaign, I'm pretty much trying to reach entrepreneurs and then inspire them to fill out a form, like a lead form, so that they can enroll in free classes to teach you how to, you know, just be a better entrepreneur and stuff like that. So the client wants entrepreneurs or new entrepreneurs to come and take their free online course for them. And so there was an image of an entrepreneur. She was an Asian, yeah, she was Pacific Islander. She was standing outside of her business. She had like a little store. She was standing outside of her business with the open sign, and you know, you could just tell she was an entrepreneur. And then the copy was like, hey, are you a new entrepreneur, aspiring entrepreneur, you want to take your business to the next level, click here to sign up for our free course, blah 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 blah. And that image did really well. So what I'm doing now, what I need to do now, I now have different variations of that image. So we know that image did well with the Pacific Islander lady. So now I have pictures of other entrepreneurs standing outside of their business. So I have a picture of a Caucasian male standing outside of his mechanic shop. He owns a mechanic shop. So hopefully we can bring in more men, you know. I also have an image of a African American male as well standing outside of his shop. He had like a tire shop. I have images of, you know, Hispanic women, African American women, Native American women, all standing outside of their shops or in their shops, in their stores, in their business, like, hey, look at me, I'm an entrepreneur, this is my business. So and I'm going to test all of these images inside of that campaign simply because this one image did good. A lot of people clicked on the form, a lot of people filled out the form. So that means a lot of people like that image. They were resonating with that image. So now I'm about to actually go in, and all those images I just told you that were similar to it, I'm going to upload those into the campaign, use the same exact copy from the original image, and then run those for like a week and see if we can get even more leads. See if, is that image just, was that just like a lucky kind of image? Like, did we get lucky? Do the people happen to just like that one image, or can we make a hypothesis that these other images, our hypothesis now is that these other images will also do good because they're similar. Why wouldn't they work, right? Well, we're going to find out. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm going to upload those other images, and then when I come back, I do want to talk a little bit about integrations, because I did get a lot of questions about how does digital marketing, like, is it tech? Like, could you consider yourself being in tech? And my answer is yes, depending on what part of digital marketing you're in, like what sector, what's your niche. For paid ads, definitely. SEO, yes, because you do like a lot of coding and stuff. So it kind of depends on what part of digital marketing you're in, whether you can say that you're considered being in tech. And because a lot of these digital marketing jobs are considered tech, that's another reason why it could be so lucrative, why a lot of people like going into digital marketing, because a lot of the niches are considered tech. And obviously we know working in tech makes a lot of money, and it typically is a very flexible position. So the part that makes my job tech-based, we'll talk about it after I finish putting in these tests. And then yeah, we'll go from there. So let me go ahead and knock these image tests out, and then we'll talk a little bit more. Alright guys, so I got that all squared away. The testing is good to go. It's live. And so we'll see what happens in the next few days. So I wanted to get back to a question that I get a lot from a lot of people who are going into digital marketing or want to go into digital marketing, and they say, is that considered tech? Well, yes and no. For me, in my industry, in paid ads, I would say yes. Maybe if you were in organic, like marketing, organic digital marketing, like content marketing, then it would be no. So it depends on what niche you go into. Paid ads, SEO, things like that, yes, they would consider that tech. So I looked up like how to explain it, because I couldn't really explain it, and this like definition or this description is the perfect description of why I say yes for my field and a couple other fields within digital marketing. So the question was, is digital marketing tech? Digital marketing encompasses a wide variety of marketing tactics and technologies used to reach consumers online, which does consider it to be a tech. Another one is, the objective of digital marketing is the online advertisement of products and services. We can therefore conclude that it is a technical form of marketing that belongs under tech. So basically what it's saying is that digital marketing in specific niches is considered tech, because there is a lot of technical tactics that have to be used in order for you to reach your goal. Also, there is a lot of technologies used inside of digital marketing, technologies that are required to be used inside of digital marketing in order for you to be successful and to reach your goal. So, for instance, when you're working on a paid ads campaign, there is a lot of technical software and devices and tools that are very tech that I have to use in order to get the job done. And I have to use it in order to get the job done. So I have to be technical. I have to work in tech and understand tech and these tech tools and resources in order to get the job done. I can't get the job done without them. So, I mean, even if you think about some of the programs that I use to do even something as small as an integration, like Zapier, that is a technology that I have to know how to use. And there's other versions of Zapier. It's an integration tool, but there's like Zapier, there's these other ones that you can use besides Zapier. But I have to know how to use that technology in order to be successful in my niche. I cannot be successful without using that technology. I have to learn that technology. So, yes. And then there's also things that are technical tactics that you have to be able to do using like API keys, doing like, which you don't have to do anymore, but there was a time where you had to do like domain verification, so a little bit of coding, pixel making sure you can fire the pixel, placing the pixel on the back end of the website, which is a snippet of code. Like, there's all these different steps in the process of setting up a paid campaign that requires me to do technical things, and on top of that, use a bunch of tech in order to get the outcome done. And if I don't use these techs, and if I don't use these technical tactics in order to set up the campaign, then the campaign will not be successful. Okay, so I use quite a bit of technology and technical tactics every day on the job. Even if you're like very like entry level, you're still going to have to do something that requires you to have a little bit of tech background. For me, I do know how to do like some basic coding like HTML, CSS, which has been very helpful when I need to do things on the back end of the website. So when it comes to tracking events, conversions and things like that, being able to go into the back of the website, making sure everything's firing. If something's not firing, I need to be able to troubleshoot that. A lot of time companies will have like technical teams that can do that for you, but most times like they do expect you to be able to know how to do those things. But don't freak out, because it's really easy to learn. So don't let this deter you. If you're not looking to go into tech, don't let this deter you. I'm just saying, I'm just being honest with you. There is a very technical, what word am I looking for? It is a technical based job. I'm just saying that. It's a technical based job. So me going to the back end of a website and messing with the coding on the back end of the website, like I do that a lot. So, and if I didn't know how to do that, then I couldn't do my job, right? You can purposely seek out companies when you're doing your interviews. You can seek out companies that doesn't require you to do anything technical, but it's going to be rare to find one. If you're in the paid ad space, definitely SEO. SEO is tech. It's literally tech. But certain industries within certain niches, I should say, within the digital marketing space does require you to have some technical skill and knowledge. And if you don't have it, don't worry. Most agencies, if they like you, they hire you, they'll teach you. So that's the good thing, is if you don't know how to do it, they'll teach you. If it's required for you to have experience with some of these technologies, such as like Zapier, Infusionsoft, even some of these CRM systems, then it will be in the description. Like, it will say experience with these technologies. So yeah, so that's just like a little bit of explanation of whether digital marketing is tech. The answer is yes and no. Yes, depending on what niche you are in. So paid ads, SEO, there's a ton of other ones out there, yes. But if you're going into digital marketing, like organic content marketing, influencer marketing, then no. So I hope that gives you guys some clarity, because I did get that question. But yeah, that is it for this that's it for this vlog, guys. It is time for me to relax, kick back, enjoy the rest of my night. I'm happy I got all my work done, and I'll see you guys in the next video.